Project.
Hi friends, this is Cathy from the Morgantown Public Library and the Arnottsville Public Library. Today I'm reading to my animal friends, and today our special guests are goats. And we're going to read this story, Grumpy Goat, by Brett Helquist. And I want to thank HarperCollins publisher for giving us permission to read this story. So, Grumpy Goat, let's see what happens. Sunny Acres was once the friendliest little farm in the county until the day that Grumpy Goat arrived. Grumpy Goat! Goat had never had a single friend in his life. He didn't want one now. He was hungry. He was grumpy. He didn't want to share. When the pigs invited him to play, Goat chased them off. Cow came to say hello. She left quickly. The sheep just stayed away. Goat never looked up at the blooming flowers or the green leaves or the bright sky. He never noticed the cool breeze or the warm sun. He just kept his head down, scowled, and ate. He kicked down the garden fence and kept eating. Oh no! After finishing the cherries in the orchard, Goat kept going. But at the top of Sunrise Hill, Goat stopped. What he saw reminded him of something, but he couldn't think what. He sat still and waited for a while. Goat noticed that the ground was getting a little dry. He got some water and then very carefully trimmed the grass. Goat came back the next day and the day after that. He watered and trimmed. He sat and watched. One curious sheep climbed halfway up the hill. Goat eyed her suspiciously but didn't chase her away. The next day, Cow wandered by. Goat let her help trim the grass. The day after that, the pigs dropped in for a game of tag. Each evening, Goat lay down to sleep on the top of the hill. Each morning, he woke up looking forward to seeing his friends again, until one day, a breeze began to blow. There was nothing Goat could do. Look, it's going away. The pigs came by. Goat did not feel like playing, so they sat with him a while. Cow brought some nice hay. Goat wasn't hungry. The sheep didn't know what to do, so they stayed nearby. Goat spent long, lonely days and chilly nights on the top of the hill, but his friends stayed close and visited often until one day. Let's see what happens if I can turn the page. Look what came back. Oh no, Goat's going to be happy now, I bet. Oh, look, all the dandelions came back. That makes Goats happy, I bet. All summer long, Goat was happy to be at Sunny Acres. Once again, the friendliest little farm in the county. So our Goat was happy with all of their friends. And look at these goats with all of their friends. Thanks for listening, guys. Now we're going to learn a little bit more about some goats. Hi, friends. I'm back with my friends, the Mayfield family, and they are the owners of the goats that we just read to. So I'm going to ask them a couple questions about their goats. I'm going to ask Isaac, what are your goats' names?
The baby is Louie and the mama is Patsy.
So those are really cool names. I'm going to ask Isaac or Jackson what they like to eat.
Hay.
Like to eat hay? And how about what kind of special treats do they like?
Animal crackers.
They like animal crackers, just like I bet you kids do too. And I'm going to ask Mommy Melissa, how old are the goats?
Patsy is 3 and Louie is 8 weeks.
Oh my goodness. So Louie is just a baby goat. And they have horns. How big will their horns get, do you think?
I don't think much bigger than hers.
Yeah.
That's
And,
the same size.
and they're pretty, they don't try to hurt you with their horns, do they?
Not yet.
But what do they like to headbutt you, don't they? Yeah. Well, so we haven't got headbutted yet. So how about before we get headbutted, we wave goodbye to everyone and say thanks for listening to our story, and thank our friends the Mayfield family. Come to the library to read more books about goats and other wild animals.